Hey everybody, it's almost the new year, and as we go into this weekend with its upcoming events and as the Fusion comes to a close, I'd like to just go over a couple of things and we'll see how we go. So first of all, I want to go through the Raid Recap 2022, and Plarium released this yesterday. And it says, another year of raiding and fighting the forces of Siroth draws to an end. Many terrible foes were laid low, and many mysterious dungeons were plundered by brave champions. And as new challenges loom on the horizon, let's take a moment and look back at what you, the raid community, accomplished this year. So I'm going to play through the video and just maybe insert a few comments, I guess, see how it goes. Hopefully people have watched this video already, but this is kind of a mix between a reaction video to their video and we'll take a look at people's comments at the end and kind of see where the raid community sits. So I've got this queued and I'll play through it and we'll see how we go. I'll probably comment along the way.
Hey there, everyone.
It's the Hydra.
Been a turbulent year in Teleria, to be
Starts
sure,
with the Hydra.
but it has weathered great storms before, and everyone is ready to charge headlong into 2023. We have many awesome things planned for next year.
Well, I hope they are awesome,
blow
actually.
your mind. And while we will reveal our grand plans in the foreseeable future, that's not what today's video is about. It's about you guys. A game is nothing without its community, and we're pleased to see you all
So
took
they
on
say,
every
right?
challenge that the raid team worked hard to throw at you this year. Of course, the sheer scale of the community's triumphs might not be obvious without seeing the numbers, so we decided to share some
numbers are
juicy
everything.
stats to show just how hard everyone fought in the battle against Siroth and his minions. And what better way is there to show solidarity than to form a clan and punch some of Raid's scariest monsters in their ugly face. So for this year's recap, we'll be focusing on clans and their various achievements. First comes the mighty and terrible Hydra. If all Raid clans stacked up all the Hydra heads their members have chopped off, it'd make a mountain to rival Everest itself with a grand total of just over 29 million skulls.
Yeah,
Overall,
it's a few Hydra
clans
kills.
have dealt nearly 60 trillion points of damage to the multi-headed
And
menace.
that's a lot of damage,
We've
right?
not forgotten our old pal, the Demon Lord, either. The overall
The old
damage
clan
all
boss.
clans in the game heaped on him goes beyond 8 quadrillion. Not
That's a
quite
fair
as
amount of
big a
damage.
number as the number of stars in the observable universe, but still, that's a lot of digits. All that smiting, of course, could not go unrewarded, and a glorious 27 out of around the 328,000 total clans in Raid reached level 18 this
That's not
year.
many, is it?
The highest clan level in the game so far. 295 clans completed all available achievements as
That's
well.
pretty good.
But don't rest on your laurels.
not many clans
There will
still.
no doubt be more to come before long.
Good to complete all those
Of course,
achievements,
no
though.
clan could rise so high without new blood joining the ranks and effective team communication. Almost 6 million players joined a new clan in 2022, and they exchanged 87 million messages in the clan chat. And who
Just
rallies
goes to
these
show,
mighty
doesn't it?
alliances if not a wise and cunning clan leader? 119,000 clans continued their adventures in Teleria without having to change their noble leader even once.
That's
We
respectable.
congratulate you on your stellar leadership skills. Finally, one special non-clan related stat to finish. Almost 17,000 players completed every single progress mission and recruited the great and powerful
I
Ramantu
still don't
Drake's
have
blood
this
to their
guy.
roster. May he instill terror in the hearts of their enemies. And that's your look back at some of the many achievements the community's managed to accomplish this year. A full video on every impressive milestone and raid would be hours long, and we don't want to overwhelm you with numbers just yet. There will be more challenges to conquer and more rewards to reap in 2023, and we look forward to seeing you all in Teleria in the new year. Until then, happy raiding.
It's a bit glammy, and
Hey there,
I think that the comments will really show how the community feels about that. Now, those stats were meh, whatever, right? Just, well, 8 quadrillion damage is a lot of damage clocked up, but most of that is from these endless teams, right? Who was the person that did 2 billion damage or capped out on the clan boss? pretty insane to really work all that stuff out. Now there are a few comments here, and I guess I'll just dive into a few of them. We'll just see what people are saying in terms of the recap video that we've just watched, but also Plarium as a whole in terms of their development and just where the game is headed and what people think and how many gripes and how many positive things there are. So first comment here, bring back the rank 5 chicken and sacred shard to the daily monthly rewards list. That's good. Why not? Why don't they just give us one rank 5 chicken a month and an extra sacred shard? Be good, wouldn't it? What else have we got? Oh yeah, here we go. This is on point. More whale content, more energy content, more fragments for guaranteed champions, and new pack offers in the shop, all for your money. So 2023, they say, oh, we've got some great things lined up for you. Yes, it's more packs and more whales and krakens dominating Plat Arena. So additional storage room, not a bad thing. People are using this as a sound box or a sounding board to soapbox / sounding board to kind of get hold of Plarium, or at least hope that their community managers read these comments and are going to see some of the community's feedback in terms of what people think. That's not a very nice comment. Fusion new champs, fusing what? Fusion, I guess. New champs, 130 energy cap, no super raids. Yeah, well, the 130 energy cap is quite a major thing, isn't it? It's just been 130 forever since beta. It's been 130. Once you hit level 60, you have 130 energy. Doesn't go beyond that. Energy is a big problem, I think, for a lot of free-to-play players. And yeah, people have done the maths here. So 6 million clan members, 87 million messages. That's one message per month. Just over one message per month per clan member. It just goes to show that clan chat in-game is really not utilised. That's why we have Discords. That's why our communities have Discords and we chat on Discords. I like the idea of co-ops between friends. Having some sort of co-op is a good thing. I mean, some of the suggestions are good. Some of the things they're pointing out are on point. Yeah. 1/3 dislikes when this comment was made. They've done something wrong. People are possibly disliking the video because it's just some stats, and the stats don't mean a lot. And here's another good point. What do we do with all our arena medals? So once you've collected your full Great Hall worth of arena medals and you've spent them all and you've upgraded your Great Hall fully, what do you do, right? What do you do with all the extra medals that you get? Yeah, and this bit here, I love how there was nothing about the dude who literally hit max damage on clan boss when talking about the clan boss. So it just goes to show, and other content creators have said this, that Plarium struggles to listen and to make changes, right? Increase energy, 130 is a joke. So we'll see what 2023 brings. We'll see what they choose to do in 2023, and I'm just gonna go back to raid, and yeah, we'll see what comes next year. There's supposed to be something in the arena, some sort of new arena stuff. The next news item was the Winter's Path event. So we've got another one of these path things where you get keys and you unlock the trees. So you choose a path and then you get these coins and you spend the coins on rewards down the path. And if you're a free-to-play player, you don't usually make it very far down the path. You probably get a few rewards. You have to choose very wisely. But yeah, the coins are, in the past, from experience, the coins haven't been terribly easy to come by. New year. So this is some really good news. Well, I don't know. That's pretty subjective, isn't it? So there's some news. So we've got these 2x events. So first of all, from Friday to Saturday, they're doubling the chance of receiving legendaries from sacreds. From Saturday to Sunday, doubling the chance of receiving legendaries and epics from ancients. And then from Sunday to Monday, they're doubling the chance of receiving legendaries and epics from void shards. Got any void shards left? Has anyone got any void shards left? So it's good they're doing the 2 times ancient, which is really cool. 2 times sacreds. If you've saved up some sacreds, this weekend might be a really good time to pull some. So I'm actually going to open 100 ancient shards during this event, Saturday to Sunday. I'm going to crack open 100 ancient shards. I'll do a shard pulling event and I'll see how that goes. Yeah, so they do wish us a very happy new year. Great. They're supposed to be giving us some sort of little things in our inbox, whatever, some sort of reward. And just a reminder that the Nishak Vermin Lord fusion is finishing up very soon. I fused mine yesterday. I haven't done anything except raise him to level 50, and now he's sitting there. He doesn't have any gear yet. I'm going to save my resources, and I'm probably just going to start pouring out a few resources at the next CVC. So aside from this 2 times event this weekend, I'm not going to be using a lot of resources over the coming days. So once the next CVC activates, then I'll hop into my forge a whole lot of stuff, upgrade whatever gear I've managed to farm over the weekend from the dungeons, and yeah, the game is the game, right? And this is the last week of 2022. So wishing you all a happy new year, and we'll see what they have in store for us in 2023.